the fluorescent hum of departure gates, the smell of coffee and jet fuel, the weight of a passport in your palm. For most people, this is the beginning of adventure. But for her, and maybe for you, this is the moment everything started to unravel. This isn't a video about budgeting. It's not about cutting out your daily copy. This is about something far more dangerous. Something Singapore has perfected better than any nation on earth. A habit so seductive, so normalized, so celebrated, that by the time you realize what's happening, your savings account is a graveyard. And the worst part, you didn't even see it coming. Her name is Sarah, 28 years old, marketing executive, hardworking, ambitious, tired, and at 11:47 p.m. on a Tuesday, she sees it. Singapore to Bali, $89. One way. It's just a weekend, she tells herself. She deserves this. She's been working 60-hour weeks. Her boss hasn't noticed. Her friends are all posting their beach photos. And the flight is so cheap. If you've ever felt that pull, that magnetic, almost chemical urge to just go, you already know how this story ends. Because here's the thing about Singapore. You're 2 hours from Thailand, 3 hours from Vietnam, 4 hours from Japan. The entire world is a long weekend away. It's a geographic miracle and a financial curse. Because in 2023, the average Singaporean spent 8.7% of their annual income on travel. That's more than some people spend on rent. The problem isn't the $89 flight. It's the $120 a night hotel you upgraded to because the hostel looked sketchy. It's the $50 a day food budget that became $120 because you're on vacation. It's the $200 snorkeling trip, the $80 massage, the $60 souvenir sarong you'll wear once. That $89 weekend just cost you $1,200. And Sarah, she's booked 3 more trips this quarter. But here's what the Instagram carousel never shows you. The part that happens after you land back home. His name is Daniel, 32, former software engineer. He quit his job with $15,000 in savings. Told his parents he was finding himself. Told his friends he was living the dream. 6 months later, he's in a Bali hostel, counting coins for dinner. Because affordable Southeast Asia is a lie we tell ourselves. Sure, a bowl of pho is $2. But the grab to the Instagram-famous cafe? $8. The private tour because the public bus was too confusing? $75. The rooftop bar because you only live once? $40 for 2 cocktails. Daniel thought he was being smart. Budget hostels, street food, local SIM cards. But here's what nobody tells you. When you're traveling, your brain rewires. Every purchase feels like a memory, not an expense. Every yes feels like living, not bleeding. A 2022 study from NUS found that Singaporeans experience travel FOMO at rates 34% higher than regional peers. We're not just addicted to wanderlust. We're addicted to keeping up. He realized it in that Bali hostel. While he was finding himself, everyone else was building themselves. The brutal math. He spent $15,000 in 6 months. His friend, who didn't travel once, invested that same amount. 5 years later, Daniel's still recovering. His friend just made a down payment. And the most dangerous part, it all felt like self-care. Let's talk about why this happens. Because it's not just you. It's not weakness. It's not bad decisions. It's culture. Singapore was built on movement. A trading port. A crossroads. A nation of migrants. Wanderlust isn't a hobby here. It's in the DNA. We turned our airport into a tourist attraction. We made leaving easier than staying. And then we built a work culture that demands everything. So you work 60 hours. You burn out. And the culture whispers, you deserve a break. Book the flight. Treat yourself. Meet Priya, 25 years old. Junior analyst. 3 credit cards. She's $8,000 in debt. Her parents don't know. Her friends think she's living her best life. Because every scroll is a highlight reel. Every feed is a permission slip. If they can do it, why can't I? She's not traveling. She's fleeing. Fleeing the pressure. Fleeing the comparison. Fleeing the feeling that if she's not somewhere else, she's failing. This isn't wanderlust. This is wealth erosion disguised as living your best life. So what do you do when the entire culture tells you to explore the world? But your wallet is screaming stop? His name is Jun Wei. 30 years old. Data analyst. In the last 3 years, he's traveled to 15 countries. And his savings? Up 40%. Oh, not magic. Strategy. Travel hacking. He uses miles. Cashback cards. Off-peak bookings. That $600 flight? He paid $87 in taxes. Slow travel. 1 month in Vietnam costs less than 4 weekend trips to Bangkok. He rents apartments. Cooks his own meals. Lives like a local, not a tourist. Staycation resets. Singapore has 63 islands. Most Singaporeans have never been to Pulau Ubin. He spends 1 weekend a quarter exploring home. And it costs him $40. The 1 trip per quarter rule. No impulse bookings. Every trip is planned 6 months in advance. Every dollar is intentional. He's not depriving himself. He's choosing experiences that enrich, not experiences that empty. Safe travel tips. Use budget apps like Trail Wallet to track daily spending. Get prepaid travel cards to avoid forex fees. Book accommodations with kitchens. Cook 50% of your meals. Take free walking tours instead of paid group tours. Travel in shoulder season. Same place, 40% cheaper. The formula is simple. Would you rather feel rich for 1 week or be rich for 1 lifetime? I still travel, he says. I just refuse to let it cost me my future. But here's the real question nobody wants to ask. If you had to choose, would you trade 10 trips in your 20s for a paid-off home in your 30s? The average Singaporean has $1,200 in emergency savings, but spends $3,500 a year on travel. Sarah never stopped. She's 35 now, still booking trips, still telling herself it's self-care, still wondering why everyone else seems so far ahead. Travel isn't the enemy. Unconscious spending is. Because here's the truth. A stamp in your passport doesn't build equity. A sunset photo doesn't compound interest. And the Instagram likes, they won't pay your rent at 60. The real question is this. Which one gets you further? The 50 countries you visited by 40? Or the 50K in savings you built instead? Is travel the modern generation's cigarette habit? Something we know is bleeding us dry, but just can't quit. You don't have to choose just one, but you do have to be honest about the cost. Drop a comment. 50 countries by 40 or 50K in savings. Defend your choice. No judgment, just truth. Because the real journey, it's the one where you arrive at 60 without regret. And that passport can't buy you that.